Hi loves, and welcome to this message. I'm Erica. I am a psychic medium, oracle prophetess. Welcome in, mi amors. Those of you guys who are new, welcome. Those of you guys returning, welcome. You've seen the title, so you guys already know why you're here, right? This card just like fell out on its own. 10 Swords. And this literally, it connects to the download, to the message. The message is something massive just shifted inside of you, like huge. There was a huge shift that just occurred, like over this week, over like the last 2 weeks, but like, I want to say the last like 8 days, we'll say the last like 8 days or so, there was a huge internal shift that has occurred. And you are like, your spirit, your frequency is now a match to the dreams that you've been co-creating and calling in. The seeds you planted and you've been watering and, you know, all these things. Okay. So like something huge shifted inside of you. It just clicked. That's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing like you're trying to like get something that's going to like interlock and then all of a sudden, boom, it's like the plug, like, or the lock and key. It's like something just finally, it just clicked. This is why, like, probably there's 10 swords, I would say. We'll just say the last, well, we know 2025 is, you know, it's the 9-year and it's the last since 2016. It's like the last 9 years of karma, like everything that you have experienced in the last 9 years. But because we have the 10 swords here, for me, that's, well, first of all, it's completion. It's symbolic of you're done. You're done. It's over. Like you can breathe. You can live each day knowing that it's over. It's done. It's done. It's not coming back. It's not happening again. Like, it's not who you are. These old cycles, they've dissolved, okay? Like, you've transmuted the pain. The trauma timelines, like, right? And so the last 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way to 10, the last 10 years, this has been your life. Through many experiences, maybe there was one huge experience that you went through that like just, right? Like, okay, so the point of this message though is, and look at this full moon in Gemini, the very last full moon, super full moon of 2025. It's full moon in Gemini. See that full moon right there? Reflecting onto the waves and shining down upon him. This full moon is like, it's that lock. It's the interlocking. Something just clicked. Something just locked into place. And so like your guides and spirit wants you to know, like, if you're still walking around in the pain story, or you're still identifying with these old versions of yourself, or you're operating in the old ways of self, even though you've ascended beyond it, this is your moment. I mean, this is your sign. This is your sign. This is your, okay, spirit's coming through saying that you need to let that stuff go. You need to stop living like you've been living in the pain loops, okay? Because you've ascended beyond them. So whatever you're still carrying around or holding from these swords or from the past, like it could be a little bit anger still, it could be a little bit of resentment still, right? Like you want to go in and you want to like forgive and you want to release, just release. And this full moon, Gemini full moon, it's going to help with that. So something just huge shifted, something just locked into place. What locked into place was destiny. That's what's locked into place. So See, and Six of Swords on the bottom of the deck, it's like your ancestors, your spirit guides, you know, they're all like helping you sail forward now. Like you're done. You're sailing ahead. Your life is sailing ahead. This is a card that it's like you're going from hard times to calm waters of life. You're moving now very quickly away from the old stuff and the pain timelines. You're sailing very quickly ahead, fast past those. That's why you've been going through so much trauma and pain and drama and, you know, all the things, because, you know, you had to be able to sail ahead to smoother waters, to align more, right? So anyways, okay. So tell me about the frequency match here and the like dreams and wishes and all of that. Tell me more about this message here about the collective is now in a frequency of, they're now a match. Your frequency is a match to the dreams and the higher timelines that you've been calling in, the destiny timelines. So let's go ahead and see. Eight of Cups. Wow. Seven of Swords is on the bottom of the deck. Eight of Cups. Walking away. Every single reading I've done in the last 24 hours, this card comes out and this card has come out. So it shows when that happens, it's because it's on point. Energy never lies, right? These are inanimate objects. These don't lie, right? Not that I would, but you know what I mean. It's just when you get those repeated messages and the same cards are like coming out no matter what, there's a very big reason why. It's letting you know, like you're literally walking away from the painful past. Like that first half of life or like from this day, like previous, since you were born, all of that part of your life, it's done. It's over. It's completed. The first, you know, part of your life, it was pain. It was trauma. And now you're sailing from the night, the darkness and pain, and you're sailing quickly, I might add, even though this is not a fast energy, the energy that because I'm an energy reader or whatever, I connect, it's fast accelerated energy that is in your life right now. Your frequency is high, and your frequency, your spirit, your body, your auric field, like just your vibration, it is vibrating very high. And it is now a direct match to the higher destined wish fulfillment timelines that you've been envisioning, that you've been wishing for, that you've been praying for, that you've been healing for. All of that is here now. It's here. It's not some far distant, you know, timeline or dream, you know. It's literally materializing right before your eyes now. Are you ready? Right? Are you ready? Okay, so you've had to walk away from so much. You had to do it alone. She's alone. There's no one helping her. There's no one holding her hand. She's had to walk away from things that she didn't want to walk away from. Things that were really hard to walk away from. Okay, but she couldn't be deceiving herself anymore. She couldn't lie to herself anymore, right? And this is also a really positive card. This isn't just a negative card. This is a positive card. Okay, like no matter what, I'm doing what's right. I'm going to make things right. It's like you're making amends with the past. You're making amends with the past versions of you. You're making amends for your ancestors. You're doing what's right. by no longer, you know, you had to learn to turn towards the light. Okay, and she's walking towards the light, like she's facing the sun. The sun is facing her. It's shining upon her. There's also a message coming through for some divine counterparts. Destiny timelines are materializing. There's definitely, for a lot of feminines tuning in, there's masculines looking back at this feminine. I mean, literally, look at these cards. He's looking back. She has her back turned, and he's looking at her. She's got her back turned. So it's like someone you walked away from. Or you had to turn your back on them even though you didn't want to. But this is a divine counterpart. This isn't karmic. So just a little side note. See? Two of Cups. So this is a part of your wish fulfillments. So if you guys haven't watched the reading I uploaded yesterday that says something like, you know, it's a soul initiation that you went through, and it's like you had to learn, like you stand alone without leaning on anyone else. And then in that title, I also put you're in divine union, because what that means is you're in divine union with yourself. You've come into divine union with self, which is literally the whole point. And when you come into Hieros Gamos union with self, that's when you will almost instantly, your divine counterpart will show up, because you're in union with self. And so you're in the union frequency. That's why this is here. Yeah, 5 cups. And see the colors? See how the colors in these two cards are, see all the color matches here? Okay, it's very similar colorings. For some of you guys, you had to walk away from a partnership over the last year or 5 years or 10 years. You know, you went through divorce, you had to leave people behind. You had to do things that were really, really hard to do. And then you had to heal and you had to integrate. This is the moment where your new life begins. Your new life cost your old life. And so you paid the price. You let go of the old life to receive the new life. And you've been peeling and healing back all these layers that were connected, like these swords. They were connected to the old identity, ego identity, false identity, timelines and past selves that you've been. That's what you've been healing from. That's what you've been ascending from. So now it's like you're at this point where, let's pull on your vibration. Can you show the vibration? Okay, immediately when I say let's pull on the vibration, and look at that full moon. Again, we have 2 full moons here. Confirming this Gemini full moon, something powerful aligns with this Gemini full moon. There's going to be a lot of first of all, there's going to be just general alignment, but there's going to be a lot of divine union alignment with this Gemini full moon. I talked about that in the reading I channeled yesterday, because it's a download of vision I'm having. This is huge. This is epic. Epic. Divine unions and breakthroughs of epic proportion. But it's not just divine union. Like, this is literally like so many different things. 7 of Cups is, well, it has different meanings. It's choices. It's choices. It's like, and bottom of the deck was the King of Pentacles. So this right here is what's aligning into, it's materializing. It's aligning into your life right now. He is the 3D physical realm. So this is you. And this is you. And what's showing up in front of you, it brings great wealth, money, stability, like income, career, new jobs, new home, new cars, you know, travel. Did you guys just see my lamp? I don't know if you rewind, you might see it. Right as I said that, Spirit made my lamp light flicker. It like blinked. Okay, so this means, this is confirming the vibration. This is confirming the level up. This is the something huge internally. And I specifically received internally because it's not happening in the 5D. It's happened from within you, inside you, from your body. And that's like the 3D realm as well. So because something so massive just shifted within you, now things are shifting massively outside of you. As within, so without. As above, so below, right? So there you are, man or woman, it doesn't matter. This is an energy. He is the king of wealth. He's the richest king in all the lands. He is abundant. So is his wife, the Queen of Pentacles, his divine counterpart. Your money, like everything about your money situations is changing right now. I just saw 555. Everything about your stability in life is shifting right now. So if you've been feeling a loss in money, or you've been having instability in finances, or instability in your home, or in your 3D reality, if things have been crumbling, if stuff has been happening, if things have been going wrong, and and you just felt like, all right, that was the shakeup that needed to happen in order to pull out more of the old in order for the new to align. So this is that download. This is your frequency now. Your spirit, your energy is literally a divine match to the higher timelines where there's wealth, great stability, long-term wealth, prosperous money, prosperous investments, prosperous businesses, lots of success. That's all this right here. And these are the options and the doors that are being put in front of you, or are going to be put in front of you at the, as we move forward. You have options. You have doors opening in front of you, opportunities, people showing up, whatever it is, collaborations. It could be anything. It's choices and options. Okay, so let's go ahead. So tell me a little bit more. I mean, yes, and there could be like a King of Pentacles coming into union with a divine feminine. I don't know. For me, it's like this guy and this guy are the same guys. I don't know. So there could be a message there about that. Tell me more about these dreams becoming reality in this moment. And that's how like manifestation works. You can't you have to be like in alignment with what you're calling in, like if you're like, oh, I'm calling in divine love, but all you are is negative and, you complain all the time, or you like are constantly in lack consciousness or separation consciousness, then it's never going to happen. All that's going to happen is you're going to keep attracting people who are also negative and also toxic and also, you know what I mean? So when you're embodying true divine source love and love of self, that's when someone shows up in front of you that reflects that back to you, that pours that into you. So, you had to learn a lot of lessons about that too. Like, love isn't something that's forced. It flows. It's natural. It's organic. And so true divine love and money and abundance, all of that, it flows when you yourself are abundant within. You're thinking abundant, you're feeling abundant, you have faith in abundance. You're not like, oh my gosh, like everything oh, gas prices are so high, everything's so expensive. That's lack, scarcity, consciousness. So people like in those states, they just attract more energy. They're just broke because that's how they think and operate, and that's what their vibration is. So you had to heal like all this stuff for yourself, for your children, for your generations to come, for your for your ancestors before you. Look at that. Like I was just shuffling and I just was channeling, and I was going to look down just now to shuffle again and to pull on. I want to pull on these two. Okay, because this is a lot of money, a lot of wealth, a lot of stability. And then obviously Two of Cups is love, partnership, collaborations. It could also be like, you know, I'm just hearing like spiritual partnerships, spiritual union, spiritual partnership. Okay. And look what showed up, bottom of the deck. Literally, he's holding the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. So you guys, I'm just going to leave it here. This was not supposed to be like a long message or anything, but this is just like an FYI. Okay. And you're getting a lot of, synchronicities about this kind of, about this. So, immediately I'm seeing 222 and the 888. So if you're seeing the 8s right now a lot, the 8 is the infinity symbol. It's the abundance energy. And that's what's coming into your life right now. That's what you're in alignment with right now. And that's why you're seeing it right now, right? And then the 222, I feel like for a lot of you guys, that is very significant for your partnership that's aligning and coming in right now. These divine alignment partnerships. That's the 222 for me. And then also for some of you guys, you have a divine counterpart who sends you 222 because they're saying I love you through the ethers. Okay. And then also the 111 and the 123. 123 I just saw on the timer. And that's been showing up like crazy, the 123. Okay. And it's because things are moving in order now. There's divine alignment and things are moving in order. Okay. And there's also something about like clarity, simplicity, like things just flowing. You know, you've learned from the past. Like in the past, when you had options placed in front of you, you know, you felt like you look back and you go, I chose wrong. I made mistakes. It was just lessons. It was opportunities to grow and heal and learn. Right. But in the past, you definitely like, you know, and so you've had to learn to like, you know, discernment, and you've had to learn to trust yourself and to be able to discern, like, is this for me? Is this for my highest good? Or is this something that, you know, but you guys know, you feel it, you know, and you've really just been in a place of surrender. Okay. Because you had to, like, this literally is completion, but it's also surrender. Like when you go through the 10 swords, it's like when you're just like, you know, Jesus, take the wheel. Like I'm done. I surrender. Come and help me now, please, universe, angels, you know, it's like that. Okay, so let's get a message from the Divine Masters as we end. I love you guys. If you guys want to connect with me one-on-one, to connect with my gifts, you know, whatever, all of my like options and spiritual services and healing stuff is in the description box. Prices, my email, everything. Just send me an email and we will get you set up. And Saint Germain, the violet flame, literally you can't make it up. Alchemy, that's what you've been doing. You've been alchemizing and transmuting and ascending, transcending. But you've been, it's releasing the old. That's literally what I channeled in the beginning of I'm like, I said, like, release the old versions of you, release the old ways of thinking. Like you're reprogramming yourself. You're rebirthing into this brand new version of yourself, which means the old versions and the old ways of thinking and doing things and operating and getting up every day and doing the same thing over and over again, that's mute now. That's void now. Now you do new things. You wake up and you have new routines. You are doing things that are healthier, more in alignment, that bring you more energy, that heal your body, that, you know, you connect to your breath, like all these things. It's very important. It's these new, who is the new you, right? Okay. Release the old and make way for the new. Yeah, there it is. There it is right there. This whole message. You've been releasing the old. You've been in a place of extreme, powerful alchemy. There's been alchemy taking place. And that's what I meant by the inner, something just shifted. Something huge, epic, shifted within you, in your mind, in your heart, in your body, in your energy field, in your lives. And everything is now clicking into place. Okay? All right. So let's end with a message from these spirit animals. And I love you guys. I hope everyone has a beautiful day. There's so much sunshine in these cards, but we also, you know, so there's a lot of light. My point is there's 2 cards of darkness, nighttime, full moons. And this full moon is going to be epic. You'll see things are just going to shift. Opportunities are just going to arise. The universe is magical. The universe is blessing you beyond like your wildest dreams. It like things that are, and they're happening fast. The universe is blessing you so fast, and it's blessing you beyond, like you've been calling in certain things and having, you know, but it's beyond that. The parrot, watch your words. So again, reprogramming the conscious mind. The way that I speak to myself, to others, the way that I talk about my abundance or lack or whatever. I've had to learn to watch my words, but right now with this full moon and just the energy, they're letting you know, watch your words, and your words have power. So maybe, you know, go extra hard with the positive affirmations and everything's always working out for me. And like, I'm so rich, money's obsessed with me. Money is just freaking all up in my life. Like love is all up in my life. Like I have so much love. I'm so happy. Like, that's how you manifest, but you got to feel it too. The panther spirit, reclaim your power. Yeah. That's what you've been doing. You've been alchemizing and reclaiming your power. Okay. All right. And then look, bottom of the deck is the sea turtle. And slow and steady wins the race. It's letting you know. Look, the pentacles take a long time to arrive. They're the 3D manifestation. So, you know, sometimes it takes a long time. This is not a fast moving energy. This takes forever to arrive. For a lot of you guys, there's a very powerful partnerships, a very solid offer. There is a partnership here that it's the person you spend the rest of your life with, period. But anyway, slow and steady wins the race. Like I said, things have been moving slow. It's like it's, you know, you've had to alchemize so much. You've had to release so much. You've had to learn so much and feel so much and heal so much and all these things to get here. And now look at that. The cow spirit, the cow. And I have my Highland cattle right here, but it's the cow. Look how cute with all the flowers and the sunshine. I just spoke of the sun and the sunshine. Look at the sunflowers. So, but it's literally abundance. And it says the miracles are endless. That's what I just said. The universe is blessing you beyond. The miracles are endless. The possibilities are endless. The love is endless. The money is endless. The 2026 and the rest of this year, you're going to start seeing some powerful shifts because like I said, the powerful shift just happened inside of you big time. And you probably felt it. You probably know exactly what I'm talking about. So I love you guys. Have a beautiful day. Thank you again. Namaste.